Uyghur Australian woman breaks her silence as her husband is sentenced to 25 years in a Chinese jail in Xinjiang.
This post received a score of 16,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Looks like Chinese state TV in China needs to waive photos of her name and face and call her a whore to discredit another victim.
Honestly, that solidified any doubt in my mind. This still could be an Iraq situation when they have to resort to ad hominem and whataboutism attacks on people and states to deflect.
Have you seen the British news footage where the anchor asks the Chinese ambassador to Britain to explain footage of shackled and blindfolded people, their heads shaved, being forced onto a train bound for who knows where, and the ambassador can't explain it? He stutters and says that Xinjiang is the most beautiful place in Xinjiang, and that there are absolutely no forced abortions being performed there, without the host even mentioning forced abortions. It's worth noting that people didn't believe the Holocaust at first, either.
I believe you. I'd also love to see a link so I can save it to copy and paste every time someone whataboutisms me or says there's no genocide, as long as we ignore the people being genocided. I'm getting Schindler's List vibes from that video. Absolutely horrifying. I wouldn't expect the ambassador to address what's happening, because if he does, then his family would be added to these concentration camp-bound trains.
This is actually horrible, and it's barely scratching the surface.
Why is post downvoted so much?
How do you see how many upvotes versus downvotes?
Can't on mobile, probably your issue.
That's it. Thanks for reply.
Were there no court for his 25-year sentence? This is outrageous. Also, why is the wife in Australia and the husband is in Xinjiang?
The article says she was born and raised in Australia, met her husband in Xinjiang, married and moved there, but then he was detained and she returns to Australia.
The CCP is trash. They're turning China into a real-life dystopian nightmare. Winnie the Pooh is destroying lives just to benefit the economy.
It's been a dystopian nightmare for 70-plus years now. Believe it or not, it used to be even worse, with mass political murder on a scale not seen since the Holocaust. As bad as the current situation is, it's amateur hour compared to the insanity that took place under Mao. And the only reason why things improved is because the CCP figured out how to con the free world into opening massively imbalanced trade relations with them, with empty promises, platitudes, and backroom deals.
It's very curious when talking about Chinese, Vietnamese, Tibetans, Uyghurs, Cubans, Venezuelans etc. they always find people of the diaspora or exiles.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.